Whiskey Businessy Yokoso. Welcome to Whiskey Business Podcast. Today's topic, Nippon no whiskey, Japanese whiskey. Before we get started, let's talk about who we are. What is Whiskey Business? Whiskey Business is a group of professionals. That's us on the screen. And our goal is to help you, the listener and watcher, to gain access to quality whiskey without breaking the bank. And what we hope to be able to show you guys is that by doing that, you don't have to settle for basic. You can do all kinds of strange and neat things and go after some really cool whiskeys and bourbons that are affordable. So my name is John Moynihan. I'm the Bourbon Development Officer. So now I'm going to let the rest of the team introduce themselves. John 1, why don't we start with you?
So I'm John 1. I am the Chief Imbibing Officer.
I'm Tyler. I'm the Chief Tasting Officer because, well, I like tasting whiskey.
I'm Steve. I'm the Chief Whiskey Influencer. I intend to influence you today.
And I'm Chuck, Director of Infrastructure and Communications, but you can call me Dick for short.
I'm Larry, the Chief Cask Crusader, because I'm always looking for new and interesting casks.
And I am Ken, and I'm the Chief Whiskey Czar and Bourbon Development VP.
Nice.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Nice. I like it.
That's
All right, so guys, we're talking about Japanese whiskeys today.
Do we have to talk about Japanese whiskey?
We do. And so the question is Japanese whiskey awesome or garbage? And I think we have a variety of opinions.
No, we don't. We have
Yes,
two.
we do.
We do.
We do.
We do.
We have a
So
Ken, I'll change your
four of
mind
us
after this.
have
Don't worry.
brought a Japanese whiskey along, and 3 have decided to sit out and say, I don't want to do that.
Because they have closed-minded opinions.
Closed-minded, you know.
No. If you have delivered me some whiskey, I would have tried it, but you didn't.
I think everybody here bought their own whiskey, Ken.
We did.
Oh, no,
You know.
you have to deliver
It's not a
it.
charity, Ken, just so you know.
That's right.
Yeah, right?
We're not in Minnesota.
Arguably, trying to get free whiskey does go with what we're trying to do, cheap whiskey.
True.
So fair.
So
All right.
anyway, so most of us had whiskey that came out of a box. One of us did not. And so, Tyler, what do you have for a Japanese whiskey?
Okay, so this one is called the Shin. It's a 10-year-old. And I'm going to give you the quick tasting notes on it. I'm not going to read the whole description because, well, I got yelled at for that last time. And
You did.
I know. Well, but actually, I'm not going to read the tasting notes
You
because
can read it. Just read it.
And I always am bad at going and saying what the tasting notes actually are. As I said, I like going and tasting whiskey. I'm not just going and deciphering it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this out. I have had this before, to be fair.
To be fair.
Be fair.
It's the nice bottle. And I was encouraged to go and try this from one of our friends over at Total Wine, who he targets me. He knows that I will go and buy what he says because
You're a consumer.
I am a consumer, and he has gone and been right. I think 99% of the time. There's one bottle he was wrong on, but overall he's been pretty good. So let's
Nice.
try it. Nice pour there.
It's a
And
good pour. Yeah.
ooh, all right. It has an interesting smell, right?
So while Tyler's tasting this, we have a variety of experiences with Japanese whiskeys, and some of us have had some really bad experiences. I'd say almost all of us have probably had 1 or 2 bad experiences, but some of us have had some really good experiences. And those of us that are not as worldly have not reached out and tried those good experiences. I was going to try one, but go ahead, Tyler.
Oh, all right. So first of all, Ken, you would like this. I'm telling you right now. And Larry, I think you would too. It has a little spiciness to it. It does not have the depth that a bourbon does, right? And you can, it definitely changes over time. And this is why I am not an influencer like Steve is, but I will tell you it is delicious. And now continuously. So this one is a win for me for Japanese.
And Tyler,
Nice.
how much was the bottle?
Let me look that up because I bought this one a while ago. I want to say it was around $70, so it was not a cheap bottle, but
Right.
So,
Fair.
so now, and again, $70. What's it worth, comparatively speaking, in a real Scotch
in a real Scotch.
or a
So,
real bourbon? Like, I mean, come on.
well, so here's the thing, right? You're different moods for different types of whiskey.
Yeah.
100%. So if you want something that doesn't have the depth as like the burn, if you will, as a bourbon, most times, this is, I believe, actually, wow, this is stronger proof than I expected. All right, this is 48%. So this is a solid 96 proof. All right, so I thought this was going to be closer to a 90. So first of all, this has,
low 90s is normal Japanese whiskey.
this is high 90s. 96.
96. Yeah, well, yeah, 96. Okay.
Oh, if we're being technical.
6 bigger than
Yeah, 6 bigger than 5. Yeah.
But
6, 7.
hang on,
Yay.
for the guy that's
Arithmetic.
competing against Japanese whiskey, how do you know what the average is for a Japanese whiskey proof? Just saying.
Maybe he was doing some research.
Maybe.
No, just from looking at it. Yeah.
So my bottom line is, though, I would go. This is not an everydayer. Like, this is, we all know I'm a Scotch. I prefer Scotch over anything. But this is a nice change. It does not have much of like I've had rice whiskeys before as well that that has a very specific like taste that you're looking for. This is a nice change of pace. So this is definitely something I'll keep in my drinks covered.
Well, good. I'll try it when I come over.
Mm-hmm.
Let's meet at Tyler's house because I don't want to buy it. So
So just in case you haven't figured it out, Larry and Ken are the naysayers here. So they believe that all Japanese whiskeys suck.
No, what I'm going to say is all Japanese whiskeys that I've ever tried have sucked.
there you go. That's
tried.
exactly.
So you're
what I was gonna
open-minded
say.
enough to know that if we bring you something,
As long as he doesn't have to buy
It's
it.
really good. But I've had people present me with, here's this Japanese whiskey and all of the information that goes along with it, and they sell it to me, whatever. And I went, yeah, this tastes terrible. I don't like it. So,
yeah, but I will say that John 3, who is a Scotsman, recommended a Japanese whiskey, Nika Coffee, and I think he did a great job with that recommendation. And by the way, he's the one that recommended several scotches to us that were never wrong.
What did John 3 recommend?
He recommended Nika Coffee.
the Nika coffee, which
Spoiler alert. That's what I
Is
got.
the
Nice.
worst
so,
of the
so that I'm
Japanese
interested
whiskeys
in
I've ever
because
tasted.
that I've been told is actually, palatable.
I've tried it. It's good. It's really
and
good.
wait, Larry, have you tried Nika coffee?
I have. I hate it. I didn't
Actually,
even finish the bottle. I dumped
Ken,
it.
you have tried Nika Coffee.
No, I haven't. I did not.
I think a lot of us tried it. It was either in the Czech Republic or one of our trips where we did. And
I've never tried it.
If we tried it in the Czech Republic,
So, all
I have
right,
no
let's go right to
memory of
John,
that
too. John,
because,
go ahead.
There's obvious reasons I have no memory of that.
that's my man, John. You got to pound it.
Real quick before we cut over,
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
do want to point out this one that I was having, because we always ask this about scotches overall. So this is non-chill filtered and additive free. So this is natural color.
So, for those of you that are not aware, in Scotland, for Scotch, you could add
do any color you
colorings,
want.
and that's a big controversy right now. Like, Scotch with or without colorings. So,
And in fairness, one of my favorite whiskeys, which is Dalmore, I know they add color.
right.
I know.
I recognize it. I still love it. It goes against our motto. It's still my favorite.
Tyler's probably got 4 different Dalmores in his house right now.
So, can you bring that up to the camera so we can all see the color? You know what? Awesome color. And again, I know
definitely.
color is absolutely ridiculously irrelevant, but it does
It's-
matter in your mind. And
So
that's a good
it does matter if there's no artificial coloring involved,
Mm-hmm.
right? So for a Scotch that might add coloring, I think it's irrelevant. But for something like bourbon's not allowed to add coloring.
Yeah,
right. I
no
know.
additives.
So if they're
All right.
claiming that they don't add coloring, I'm going to give them credit for that one.
All right, I'm going to
But
continue
visually,
enjoying this.
if
I'll
you
let,
like the way things look, if
Alright.
it looks good, it's good.
I'm going to
We're all
continue drinking
guys.
this,
Why
and
don't
then
we
let
like
John
things
Two
that
go.
how they look? Like that's what we do.
John 2, you're up. I'm going to continue enjoying this.
Yep. So this is Nika coffee grain whiskey from Japan.
And for those of you are not the uninitiated, coffee has nothing to do with coffee, the drink. It has
gonna
the
explain what that
the
is.
style of the still.
yes.
Right.
So this is 45%, so it's 90 proof.
90 proof.
Which I've had quite a few. I wouldn't say quite a few, but I've had a few Japanese whiskeys, and my biggest complaint about I don't hate them, but my biggest complaint with any that I've tried is they're mild. They're very mild, and so I do like things like Steve, right around that 92 proof. So we're gonna go ahead and pour a little bit of this. And as John said, it uses a coffee still. And this is the color. And a coffee still is, there's two kinds of stills that they use for whiskey. It's a pot still and a coffee still. And a coffee still allows you to do continuous distilling. And it was basically the founder of Nika distillery in Japan was trained in the early 60s in Scotland. And when he left, he imported one of these continuous distillation stills, a coffee still, COFFEY, over to Japan in 1963. And then in 1966, he did another one. Both of those are still in use today to produce this. So this uses a coffee still. The other thing I did is at the suggestion of somebody, I went on and I cheated a little bit. I used AI and I said, listen, I am a huge fan of bourbon, particularly Woodford Reserve bourbon. What should I get that is similar, that is a Japanese whiskey? And it gave me Nika coffee grain whiskey. So I'm going to try it right now.
Please do.
So while you're trying it, using AI in that nature is not cheating. That is the proper use of AI, is to help you research and figure out the right way to go.
And so it's funny. One of the things that I was actually I was just mentioning to Steve before this too is there's a couple apps out in the App Store too. Though.
This is nice. Larry, are you sure you had this?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
This is really good.
Distinctly remember it.
No, this
Nika coffee is a solid choice.
It is a grain whiskey. Obviously it's not rice. It's a grain whiskey. I think they're using oak barrels for this as well. I think I taste a little bit. I agree with Eleanor. So Eleanor told me that I needed to get this because it's similar to Woodford Reserve, and I think that's probably why. I actually think this is probably aged.
So John 3, our Scotsman that recommended Nika coffee, is a big fan of Highland Scotch. And if you're going to pick a Scotch that's closer to bourbon, it would be a Highland.
Yeah.
And he was a big fan of Highland, and he really liked the Nika coffee.
Everything about this, I am enjoying. Larry,
Yeah.
I gotta
So
poo-poo what you said here. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm a
so-
fan of this.
I will jump in just for a minute.
All right, please do. All right, now for the counterpoint. We had a point now.
Counterpoint.
It's Crossfire.
There you go. So every Japanese whiskey that I've tried. So the Nika coffee is the one that I distinctly remember because that was a bottle that I purchased myself and then dumped later on when I just couldn't drink it. But every single one, and I've been struggling to find the proper description to this. The only way I can describe it is it has a burnt characteristic, not a smoky characteristic, but burnt. And I can't find a better description than that. Every single Japanese I've tried, probably 4 or 5 of them over the years, every single one has this trait, this flavor profile that it's just very off-putting to me.
It's
Larry,
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 and I know Larry. We've talked about this before. It's the flavor profile of fake flavor.
Well, don't don't forget that the Starbucks also uses that coffee distiller in the mornings. So,
Right.
they switch off in between. So
I don't like
There's
Starbucks
the
coffee
third
either.
base there.
Chuck, you make a point. Like literally, it's like as if like you were you're getting coffee, like vanilla flavored coffee, and it's just some kind of like burnt vanilla thing that's on the coffee bean that grind up.
Yeah, maybe that's a great.
but this has
Japanese
nothing to
whiskey,
do with
all
coffee.
of it.
It has nothing to do with coffee.
It's
You
the,
guys
absolutely.
are artificially inserting Starbucks into a conversation that doesn't belong.
yeah. This is
No,
nothing to do.
it's
nothing
where
to-
exactly
nothing to do
where
with
it
coffee.
belongs.
This is a very so. I think I paid $52 for this.
That's about right for a Nika coffee. Yeah.
$52, and
Yeah.
as you guys and listen, Larry,
And $52 is a reasonable price for a decent whiskey of any variety.
especially
It's a decent whiskey.
yeah, absolutely. And as you guys know, I much prefer bourbons over whiskeys.
And we will say
that may
you
be why I
prefer the
like-
lighter bourbons, the Basil Hayden's and things like that. So.
Yeah, you're like
yeah, sure. What happened to my Bookers then?
No, well, no, I'm.
That-
I'm in,
That was a
when it comes to
special
bourbon, I
occasion.
am
It's
equal
a whole
opportunity.
separate episode.
Which Bookers?
I'm
No kidding.
When it comes to bourbon, I'm equal opportunity. Yeah. Actually, I was not to get off topic, but I was really enjoying that select cask Lafroig over the weekend. Oof, that was yummy.
Ooh,
Oh, I like
now
that
you're
Lafroig.
talking.
Yeah,
now
it's
you're
a
talking
Lafroig.
Scotch. I'm
That was
into
like
that.
Freud.
Tasty dirt was awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You were sending that. And I was really curious about that one.
Yeah, it was really good.
That's a separate episode, though. Moving on.
Thumbs up on
good on
the coffee grain, Nika.
All right, so John or Steve, which one?
I got it.
I think
I got-
we should stay right with the Nika. Oh, we want to go.
No, go
All
to
right.
Nika. Go to Nika. I will
Because
give up my time for Steve.
If we just keep the two Nikas together, I'll make it relatively quick. I also have a Nika as well. I have the Nika Days, and Days is really, when you do a little research on it, is because it's a daily drinker. It's what is it is? It is 40% alcohol, so 80 proof. It is very smooth.
It's very
It
good
is-
Tuesday bourbon.
That's lower
Or
than your
Tuesday
preferred
whiskey.
level.
Yeah.
It is. They're only $38. So this is actually is a daily drinker. You can get it at Total Wine.
That goes right in our motto.
And-
Yeah. So
if
I mean, the whole
that's
thing about whiskey
Rico
business is you got to
it's
figure
good
out your
at 38.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday
Yeah.
drinker,
And
right?
as you can tell, I have another bottle that was about. As you can see, that is now going to be empty.
I think we know
What's-
Steve's position on it.
So what's interesting about it is that it truly.
I do want to
is
say it's
like a
Monday.
Scotch. It's Monday.
It's Monday when we're recording,
Monday.
not when
It's,
we're
it's a
releasing.
day drinker.
Don't-
though.
don't break
He's
this.
been on it all day.
Don't break the fourth
He's
wall.
finished- but it's Monday. He's finishing that sucker off. So.
But Ken, we also had 2 feet of snow today. Come on,
We did.
2 feet of
We
snow.
did.
That's
Right.
any reason. to
When
drink.
does he have time to stop plowing to drink all that?
All of us
It's
aside from
medicinal,
Chuck
his
live in the
back hurts.
Northeast, and we just
Dedicated
got
to your
hit by
craft.
2 feet of snow. So
So just to finish on this, why this is actually an important whiskey is, yes, it's cheap, it's affordable, but it actually really falls in line with a Highland Scotch whiskey. When I was in Scotland, this would be what they would call a chick whiskey. So if you were trying to get your wife to have a little dram with you maybe one night, this is what you would pull out because it's smooth, lower on the alcohol side, and it's really close to Glenmorangie original. That's really what it's like. So
Really?
I
So-
actually find it perfectly lovely.
Are you saying
like not
that
drinking
you're blaming
at
your
all.
wife for drinking it, Steve? Is that why the bottle was empty?
No, she won't touch it.
You're still talking about the bottle, right?
So that's all I got to say. about
Describe the whiskey, though, please.
Well, no, it's really much like a Highland Scotch. When you drink it, it's really smooth because it is lighter in alcohol, but it's slightly citrusy on the finish, but really smooth, it's crisp, and because it's lower in alcohol, you can have this on a Monday when you have to work on Tuesday. So it's okay.
So, Steve, I know you're a purist when it comes to your whiskey. However, if you added a drop or two of water, would it change it?
Yes, because it would lower it below a proof that would make it acceptable to be whiskey.
So,
Might as well be
Steve is
Gatorade.
the guy that does not add ice to any of his whiskeys.
Right.
And if he adds water, it's via a dropper.
But you're adding water to something that's already 80 proof. You're basically making it impalatable.
It's
for
like
him.
basically
So
Kool-Aid.
I would
becomes a
agree
liqueur.
with you.
Yeah, at that point, you might as well be. He needs to be drinking that thing in a heated glass.
No, you are all wrong. You drink
So-
the whiskey the way that you like it.
Well,
So,
that's what I'm
or
Steve's not
you could
throwing
pour it
water
straight
in an 80
over
whiskey.
one of my metal ice balls. Cool
Notice
it
how
off
you're not
without.
using the whiskey business class on that. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know
I
what?
have my whiskey business glass for my Japanese tasting.
Okay. Well, I meant your bigger one, like Ken and John too have. 'Cause
I'm
So,
I'm scared to
so
throw an ice
while you
ball
mentioned
in
that, this is my
This is-
single. Cover my face. My single, double, John pour. I don't think you can see that, but
no, it didn't show up, but we believe you.
yeah.
I'm scared to throw any kind of ice cube in this thing.
Same.
You know what I mean? It's.
By the way,
Which is why I have this.
These
This
Glen
glass
Cairns
is
are
famous.
awesome.
This is the,
All right,
this is
so
the glass I dropped the ice.
Is it
in.
Chuck or is Chuck going to do? I think Chuck should do his semi-Japanese whiskey, and I will
Well,
finish it
you
off.
know
How did it
Chuck
be
is
semi?
Okay.
whiskey. Is it a
Well,
is it,
have you
It's
guys
from
ever heard of
Singapore,
a company
and in
called
Chuck's
Suntory?
mind, that's the same as Japan. So,
No. Suntory is a Japanese distiller. Now,
Okay.
back in let me get my notes here.
back in 1972.
Back in 2014,
We've
May
had
of
one history
2014.
lesson today already.
Yeah, but come on, this is important, and maybe Ken and Larry will actually like a Japanese whiskey that I can show them. But the bottom line is back in May of 2014, Suntory bought a company called American Brands for their whiskey business. Now, who was American Brands? That was Jim Beam, Booker's, Basil Hayden, Baker's, Knob Creek, which that's the one I'm actually drinking tonight. Little Knob Creek 12.
Nice.
Okay, so you're basically
Old Crow, Old Granddad, and Legend. So
You are
technically,
you are
it's a Japanese whiskey.
Correct, which is
No,
the
no.
best kind of correct. You are
I thought they were bought by a Chinese company.
No, Suntory.
Suntory.
Suntory, which is based out of Osaka, Japan.
Nice.
I mean, Ken, come
All
on.
right. I'm glad we got this out of the way before the end because
Yeah,
this
we'll
is
allow it.
a shit show.
That is
I want to
technically
point out,
correct.
Ken, you have to believe him. He is the dick.
He is the dick.
He
All right.
is.
No, I absolutely knew that. Like Jim Beam is owned by like an Asian company, but it's still making they're making whiskey in Kentucky. But technically, okay.
Technically, Japanese.
It is the
There you
best
go.
kind of correct. Technically.
All right. So you're done?
And you're
Yeah, well,
having
I'm
the
good. I'm good.
All right.
I mean, we've all had Knob Creek 12. It's kind of on the higher end. It's got 100 proof, but it is really smooth. I always will drink mine with a cube of ice because I like the cold. Because I
and it
live in
tastes
Florida.
How much like cherry?
No, it doesn't taste like sherry. This one doesn't. This is not Maker's Mark.
Okay.
Not like the cherry, the cough syrup.
Cherry blossoms don't taste like cherry,
Yeah.
Ken. I don't know what your problem is.
All right, John, let's see it while I go and pour a scotch.
Okay, you go do that. He's gonna do a Lafroig,
Nope.
but
Ooh, the Isle Gold.
an Isle of Gold. All right. So I was in my local favorite liquor store. I had to cross a border to get there, but
Canada?
I found a whiskey I had tried on an airplane on a Japan Air on my way to Singapore. We landed in Tokyo and then went to Singapore, and it was really, really good. But the bottle was $185. I'm like, I'm not gonna spend $185. I sent a text to all this crew and I said, I'm not gonna do that. But then I found the special, like, these are the things we recommend. I took a picture, I sent it to ChatGPT. I said, I like bourbon, I like Highland. What should I do? Out of the 4 choices, it said do this one, which is Raiju, or Raijuan.
Eugen?
It's
Raijuan.
Why Juin? It's got the
No, Ryujin.
Eugen.
I mean,
Ryujin.
it's kind of
Eugen.
like,
And it is in this.
Anyway.
So the cask here, that's Japanese water oak. So, okay. So we'll try that. I'm going to put that down here. Pull the bottle out.
Hey, that's the same cask finish this had, John.
Nice.
Dead serious.
Mine has a dragon. Does yours?
Oh, I like the dragon.
Ooh.
I gotta get my dragon.
I like the
The dragon's
so-
cool.
and some sort of rice
Special note.
paper.
No dragons were hurt in the filming
Cover.
of this.
I gotta get my dragon.
I cannot promise that no dragons were hurt in the creation of this video, but we're gonna,
Well, now we got PETA coming after us.
if PETA wants to come after me for a mythical beast, fuck
What do you
him.
mean?
That's what I gotta say.
Go.
Smoky Scotch.
Dragons aren't real? What do you mean?
So I'm gonna read to you while I pull the plastic off of this. The Ryujin whiskey is known for its smooth and refined taste, featuring a flavor of caramel and vanilla and a hint of smoke, making it enjoyable both neat and in cocktails. It is inspired by the mythical Japanese dragon Ryujin and is aged in
Eugen.
and Street Fighter has entered the chat.
Thank you. Mortal Kombat. Yeah.
My lord.
It's aged in Mazurna casks, which contributes to the unique flavor profile. I looked those casks up, and that's a kind of oak found in Japan and Mongolia.
And has flavors of vanilla. Oh my god.
So
Isn't that amazing?
it's a fucking whiskey,
Who would
dude.
have thought?
That's every whiskey ever.
I taste the vanilla notes.
So this is a
Oh,
brand
you're
new,
killing me.
unused.
Love it.
Well, so you can see.
Unsoiled.
Unused?
Unsoiled
You've never
blank
used this
hand.
before?
Well,
wait
I've
a second,
used it,
actually,
but I've
virgin
cleaned it
glass.
since I last used it, dude.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, whiskey business represent.
I like the color.
The color's pretty good, and the
Goes
smell.
well with your radiation green.
Does it say anything about natural colors?
So I will say it's got almost a medicinal smell.
Oh.
Awesome.
Herby or
So,
medicinal?
Exactly
No,
what I'm looking
medicinal.
for. Medicinal smell.
All right, let's see. All right, let's see it. I want to see the first taste.
And?
Now the second taste.
so it is 40 proof,
No, 40%,
So-
not 40 proof.
40%, 80 proof. All right, we're well into this broadcast, and I've had quite a bit.
Whiskey.
Okay, so
Cheers.
it's 80 proof, and it tastes hot.
Okay, so that's not good.
No. And how much did that cost?
It still tastes medicinal.
You know,
Right,
What was the price?
Now hold on to that taste. Like, hold it in your mouth for a little bit. Like, does it change?
oh no,
So I'll be honest, it tastes sweet and good. The smell and the taste are not connected.
Okay.
I don't like that.
It smells like a bottle of rubbing alcohol,
All right, dude.
but
throw in a
but
cube.
it tastes like a sweet, either a bourbon or a Highlands. So without any smell,
Do you have a cube on you? You could just throw a cube in it and try it.
yeah.
You know what I really
do.
want to know? I want to know How's the mouth feel? I hate
So,
that.
Steve,
I just want
you're about to get kicked off the broadcast because you asked that way too often.
Not really. Just like give it like a cube and a couple of seconds, a little coolant, and try again.
So I have some
You can't
crushed
be, like,
ice. I put a
at
couple pieces.
80%,
Okay.
like an 80
let it sit
proof
for a second.
and hot. Just try to change the flavor.
It's an interesting hot for 80 proof.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's hot. It's 80 proof. Throw a cube in and tell me what you think.
So while he's letting that mellow, I was doing a little bit of research just because I stopped looking at Japanese whiskey when I hated it. So I'll get back to my point after John, since John's
John?
impressed.
So you open up.
I'll tell you what, just a tiny, tiny bit. I put like 3 little micro pieces of ice. One's only surviving. It's smoothed out a lot.
All right.
I like it a lot.
All right. See,
And the
that's
price?
what I'm thinking. Right?
I will drink this. And by the way, this freaking plastic dragon thing
That is
is
kind of cool.
freaking awesome. And I'm going to put it right here on my other podcast's cup, just like looking at you guys.
That's
Saying, like,
John, what'd you say the price point was on
that
it?
thing is wicked stupid. But
so this was 75, like 75.88, not 99. I think.
We can, are you one of the guys that is collecting the horse rider tops from the Blantons?
what and thing?
I
Yes.
got all the Blantons already.
You
I
can't
do
call
too.
the dragon stupid if you collect the horse race.
I didn't
tops.
call it stupid. Who called it stupid?
Who called this?
I
stupid?
love
It's
this
awesome.
dragon. This dragon is like, fuck
was
you.
That was me.
Yeah.
All right, Larry, you had something to say.
Just a couple of things, just because, again, I have completely ignored Japanese whiskey. I have. Like,
I
I
thought you
haven't
were gonna
tried
say
it
you
in
ignored
years.
us.
Well, I try to do that too, but you guys are just annoying and keep coming back. But with that, you guys can call me stupid because I did not know this until I started doing a little bit of reading. But Japanese whiskey mainly uses Scotch ingredients. They import a lot
Yeah.
of their ingredients from Scotland. I didn't know that. That's new to me because I love Scotch, especially Isla's, really heavy smoky peaty. Love that. But anyway, and then the second point that I found that might make me stop and try them again, with an open mind, of course, is so the Japanese distillers aim for refinement, not consistency, which I find to be a little bit of an oxymoron in a way. But what they're saying is that the Japanese distillers are refining it constantly to try and improve the product. So is that good or bad? I don't know, because if I go in, I don't know, pick your bourbon, whatever it is, because obviously I like bourbon, I expect the same product every time. I expect it to taste the same every single time.
So
This comment is saying that they don't do that they're trying to improve the product. So maybe.
So is it like barrel select every time then? Is that basically what it comes down to? That type of thing?
I think that's what they're saying. Yeah.
Kinda, because I mean, if you like when I was talking to the mixer guy from where was I at when we were at the distil?
A whole nother show, but Distillers
But
Conference.
the
Yeah.
thing is, like, their whole idea was to try to make it consistent as much as humanly possible, and that
Yeah.
was the whole
It's
goal.
a blend. That's what a blend whiskey is. Yeah.
Like when you buy it now and you buy it 10 years from now, it's the same consistency, and it's very hard to actually do that. Having
Yeah.
said that, I did know that all of the Japanese distillers were bringing their stuff in from Scotland, but then they were producing it in their own way that made it taste like fake Scotch.
Well, in
But so
fairness,
for me, I would have thought that I would like Japanese whiskey if it was Scotch-like, because I love Scotch.
So-
Like, I don't think I've had a Scotch I
understand
don't
that,
like.
But see, I knew it was Scotch-like because I knew they were bringing that stuff in, and it didn't taste the same.
so the thing that would be interesting to go and look at, and we can always follow up on another episode, but is the master distillers for Japanese whiskey. Do they come from Scottish distilleries? Like, are they from
Yes.
there?
Yes,
Or
they are.
coming up with their own?
So, have you guys seen the movie?
Or are they
Baseball-
the B Squad?
Baseball with Tom Selleck. Have you ever seen it?
What?
Mr. Baseball. It's a movie with Tom
Yeah.
Selleck. It's about a minor league. He's a major league baseballer. He ends up going to the minor leagues over in Japan. They have a great scene in there where this Japanese woman describes the culture of Japan, and it's true. Like the Japanese culture, they take everything from around the world and then they just work at it and work at it and work at it. So if you go to Japan, the best steak in the world is in Japan. The best Italian food in the world is in Japan.
So
the best, so like they just refine. They refine.
This is true.
That's their culture.
That's just what they do. And like Steve and I were in Japan, God, like Lord knows how many years ago.
15.
And,
Steve had hair.
And we both had hair at the time, and there were like these Japanese guys like following us around because Steve was wearing a Boston Red Sox baseball cap, and what's his name, Makuzaka, was just hired by the Red Sox as a pitcher, and I'm like, I'm sorry, we're like, look, I'm like, dude, if you just walked over and gave that guy your baseball cap, you'd be the biggest person he's ever met in his entire life. They were just like, oh, American guy, Red Sox. Ah. I mean, they were just all
I
over.
actually follow a lot of like Japanese food, like omelets. Omariki is like they just perfect it. Pancakes, like just simple things, they just perfect it, and it's the best in the world. Like if you want like any kind of cuisine, the best in the world is in Tokyo and Osaka. Because
sounds like it's time for a trip to
something that's
Japan.
already good, and then they just work at it and work at it and work at it and make it better.
So what we're
They're
saying,
still working on whiskey. They haven't.
I agree. I agree with you. They're still
They're
working
not
on
there
it.
yet. Trust me on
But
that.
this is
Let's try it.
promising.
so
If
what
this
we can
is where they're going, I'm okay with this.
So what we can go and all agree on is that when one of us goes and wins the lottery, all of us will have this next podcast from Japan.
Yeah.
Or if all of you watching us comment that we need to go to Japan,
Yeah.
and we get 100,000 views on this
They're
podcast,
going to Japan.
we'll all go to Japan.
Yes,
I like it.
I like it.
All right.
It'll be whiskey business / international incident.
It might be.
And on
And Ken, and the incident is Ken is too purple.
It's terrible.
well,
I'm thinking if we get
note,
200,000 views, maybe we'll get bail money too.
I'm
Yeah.
growing
All
All right,
plans.
let's shoot for 250,000 views so we can pay for breakfast and bail.
Yeah. Well, with if we have 250,000, that means we can get tickets home. I mean, otherwise we're just going to end up just staying out there.
Oh, no.
Sure, they'll send us home.
That'll just be the end.
Getting
They'll
back
send us
is
home.
like a completely separate.
all right.
That's another adventure
Yeah,
that we have
that's
not
not-
yet written.
Anyway, on that note, from all of us at Whiskey Business, we'll see you next time.
Arigato gozaimashita.
Cheers.
Take care.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
See y'all.
Nippon